Hi guys. I want to talk to you about a couple things. I'm gonna move my camera so you can't see my shirt hanging over my chair. But whatever. So I am gonna start doing live stream every day for August, and today is the last day of July, but I figured I'd hop on here anyway. Greg is going to buy me a webcam, which hopefully I can adjust the lighting and make things look a little bit better than what they do now. So let me fix this a little bit. Okay. So I wanted to come on here and talk about a few things. And I have been watching so many videos today. And so about a month and a half ago, I was sitting around and I'm like, why? Like, what is my purpose in life, or what is it that I really want to do, like right now? And what is my purpose for being online? And I'm like, I don't really know. And I think I'm going through like a social media crisis, I guess, a little bit. Because I mean, like I said before, I had a blog forever and I just got rid of it. And I decided, like some of the things that I like doing, I just want to like live my life and hop on here and talk to you guys and share some of things and um just go through like the emotions. I don't know. So my main thing right now, hey, how you doing today? Good? We having a good day? Um, so I'm just kind of like going through like what is it that I really want to do online? And what am I hoping to accomplish? And I think I just want to do something that like makes me happy. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I just want to do things that make me happy. And I really like being on YouTube and I like the community. And I always have, um, going back like a year, like when YouTube like first started. I just couldn't figure out how to upload anything. And then when I did, it took hours. I was like, I don't have time for this. But I just really like it, and I like uploading video, and I like editing, and I like doing all of those kinds of things. So that's why I decided to stick with this. And I didn't want to have two channels, so I just kind of condensed everything over here. And I feel really good about what I've done with that part of it. And now the next thing, the other thing that I'm working through right now is my fitness and kind of like where I'm at. And I keep going back to like, oh, like I know I could lose the weight that I have in like 2 months, not a problem, like bust it out. I mean, do buku cardio, do doubles at the gym, all that jazz. But I'm like, is that really like what I want? Like, where's my focus? And I keep taking it back. And I was watching a video earlier today, and one of the questions that was asked was, name 5 things that you love about yourself. And I kind of like shut down. I'm like, what? I don't, there's nothing about myself right now that like makes me excited or happy. And that's so sad. How pathetic is that? So I realized that when I try to get into the process of wanting to compete or something like that, my thoughts automatically go to, I need to compete, I can do all this stuff, but that's not really what I want. And then I always sit there and say, well, I can like prep for a competition, but I don't really have to do a competition. I'm like, what am I doing to myself? I'm so wishy washy. I keep going back and forth. And I feel like when I did my first competition, I was just trying to compensate for all the different things that I had lost. And I never had time to figure out my why, I guess, if that makes sense. So, what I've decided right now is that I need to focus more on things that are in the now, that are more in my control. So, things like lowering my blood pressure naturally, not starving myself, and actually really truly trying to find a balance. Because when I thought that I could find a balance, I totally like went off the rails. Like They say that when you finish with a competition that, you kind of feel lost, and I didn't think I felt lost, but I went from competition to trying to jump into school and go for nutrition, um, to become a nutritionalist, and then went from that into looking for a house, and then we bought this house, and then it was taking care of the yard, and then it was looking for a new job, and it just turned into like this crazy mess that I was just trying to juggle so much. And I still haven't had a chance to really take all the changes that have happened in, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. And I just ultimately want to be happy. And I think I have just been struggling to figure out what my happy is. So, what I have started doing is cutting the things in life that don't make me happy anymore. So, my blog wasn't making me happy, so I cut it. My Facebook with all my Facebook friends weren't making me happy, so I cut it. And I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and that's really good. And now I just need to get to the point where I'm doing the things that make me happy. Um, and that is going to take a little bit because I really don't know what it is. I mean, like, I enjoy doing things with Greg on the weekend. I do know that I need to get out. I need to find some friends. I need some friends so bad. Will you be my friends? God, I'm so pathetic. So I need to do that. I need to kind of get out more. Yeah. Cutting people out of your life is actually a positive thing. There's nothing negative. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on over. We'll have a glass of wine. Actually, I'm cutting that out too. I'm not having anything to drink until we go to the wine festival in September. Although I am going to be home in 2 weeks with Greg after his surgery, so I might have one glass. Maybe not. He'll be fine. So that's just some of the things. I'm going to actually reach out to some friends and be like, like legit, let's get together. Um, hey, do you really? I miss doing my weekly wind ups. I need to do that when I'm allowed to drink again. Probably just do it with some sparkling water. Those were fun though. So I just I just know that they're good. I just know that I need to get out more and be a little bit more active and, catch up with some friends and all that stuff, which is going to be hard because I deleted all my friends off Facebook and I don't know how to get a hold of nobody. It's so wrong. But I know that making those changes and doing those things will be good. Oh, for anybody who was with me when I did my last live stream, I warned Greg that I was doing a live stream and I told him not to walk by my door naked. So you guys should be safe. So I don't know. So I was going through that and I was just trying to figure out like what are 5 things that I love about myself. And I can think about things that I love about myself that I know that I can be and that I can do, but nothing not where I'm at right now. I'm just not in a good place right now. You tell Kev not to walk by naked. We got to keep our men in check. And the good thing is that I did cut the video off, and Greg and Greg was coming up from cutting the grass, and when he walked up the stairs, I said, "I just cut my video off," and he was already stripping and getting ready to walk past the door. I'm like, "Thank God I cut it off before he did that." Men are a pain in the butt. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna work on trying to have my 5 things that I'm very proud of for myself, and positive things that are going on, And I know that, like, I'm a really strong person and I can get through some, like, deep stuff, like, when things are really, really bad, like, I'm good at, like, kinda getting through that, but I don't want to live life, like, in a, "Oh my god, the world's caving in on me," but hey, I can handle it all, you know? My coworker the other day told me that I have broad shoulders. I was like, "You don't tell a woman that." He's like, "Well, I just mean that, like, you can handle the weight of the world." And I'm like, "First of all, you have no idea because you've only known me for 1 year. You have no idea the weight of the world that I can carry. And 2, you still don't say that." It's crazy. But I'm gonna work towards having my 5 things. And I am, going to the gym, and I'm gonna just do the things that, like, feel good to me and not have, like, so much of a focus of, like, I have to do this or I have to, hit this goal or that goal. I'm just gonna do what feels good and kind of see where my body goes with that and kind of figure out from there. So I just want to live past Greg. I mean, he's 15 years older than me, so it would suck if, like, something happened to me first. I think I should challenge y'all to find 5 things. So what are 5 things that you love about yourself? Let me know. Greg just walked by. He's clothed though. So, I I'm gonna strive to have my list, but I'm not gonna push. Did you see Greg? He was cutting up watermelon. I told him to give me some watermelon for my lunch tomorrow. And we had berries. We went and picked. Yes, please do yours. We went and picked some blueberries, and they were really good. So I think we're going to put some blueberry bushes in next year. We're going to rip out a lot of the bushes that are all around the house, and we're gonna we're gonna have fruit everywhere in the yard. Right now we've got I think we have like 14 different fruit trees. So we've got peaches, pears, apples, lots of apples. We have these like really small apples. They're like that big. They're small and they're like sour. They're sour apples. They're so good though. So good. So we're gonna do that. And I know he's trying to get as much done as he can before he goes in for surgery in 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, he went to a class today. Oh my God, I gotta tell you guys this. He went to a class and always need help. Always. So Greg went to this class and basically they go through and they tell you, like, here's some sponges you need to clean with these every day for 5 days to make sure that like you don't get an infection at the hospital. Apparently, it's like a major problem now. It's not something that they did before, but it is now. So he was in this class, and there was a bunch of older people there, and one woman was 92, and it was Greg again. um, he um, he met this woman that was 92. She just moved back to this area from Florida. So she was just like, "Yeah, I don't like Florida anymore." And she just moved back up here. She actually got to buy her old house. And Greg said she was feisty. You would not know she was 92. And I'm just like, wow, can you imagine? You're 92 and you're just like, yeah, I live in Florida, but I'm going to leave Florida and I'm going to go back to Maryland. And, hey, I'm just going to handle things myself. I thought that was so awesome. That's the way I want to be. I want to be 92 just saying, you know what? I'm taking the world. I'm taking the bull by the horns. I'm just going to do what I want to do. My grandmother was like that. She was kind of cool. She always told me, she's like, "You don't need a man in your life." She's like "Men." My grandmother's a little bitter though. She she was married to her husband and then he passed away. He had heart problems. Hello, Dawn. And he had several heart attacks and then eventually he died. And he died before I was born. And my grandmother had no education. She did not even get her GED. She never finished high school. And she's like, great. Well, I have a young daughter still at home I need to take care of. I don't know what to do. So my grandmother lived in Delaware and she went to Hewlett Packard and she kept putting in applications until they finally decided to hire her as a janitor. And she cleaned bathrooms and she cleaned the office. And then she worked her way all the way up until she became a trainer. She was training people. And then they gave the jobs here. They outsourced them to India and she had to train them. And then that didn't work. And they were like, Jenny, can you please come back? Help. We're screwed. So she came back and she worked. And my grandmother was one. I mean, she worked out. There was a company gym. She worked out in the gym. She was lifting weights until she passed away. When she was 82, she passed away. She had cancer. It was like her second time fighting off cancer. So she's pretty strong. She's a pretty strong chick. So I don't know. That's kind of cool. Makes me think like my grandmother would have did that. She'd have just packed up and been like, adios, mofos. Just gonna do what I want to do. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna pack up my stuff and I was gonna move to Texas because that's where I was born. Born in Texas. My brother was born in Germany, and my brother and sister, they're twins. They were born at Walter Reed Hospital. They were only born there. That's like a hospital that you just can't just go to that hospital. No way, I'm not moving. New Hampshire, really? Oh, wow. Mm, I'm cool. If we move, it's probably going to be to Pennsylvania, out to the mountains somewhere. It's probably where we'll end up moving. But I like it here. We get all 4 seasons. We lived in California for a little while, but I was young. We had snails on our house, on the side of the house. I remember my brother and I kicking the snails off. I don't know. It's weird. You're in Alabama? Hey! My old company opened an office in Alabama. So a lot of people I worked with moved to Alabama because they got to keep their pay from working in Maryland and kept it when they moved to Alabama, which is way cheaper living than it is out here. So they're like billionaires out there. Well, not really, but close. Oh, are you really? Oh, I have to watch some video. Please tell me you have videos that show the mountains and all that stuff. I need to come over and check it out. I want to live on top of a mountain. I told Greg if we move, it's got to be like perfect view and all that stuff because I'm not moving for just anything. It's got to be good. Oh. All right, I'm going to come visit you and I'm never going to leave. No, I should. I should. Uh, Maybe one of these days. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Came on here and all I did was ramble, and I don't even know what I'm talking about no more. So, yeah, I'm just gonna work on my 5 things, and I think I'm realizing I'm looking back at old videos, and I'm like, what the heck? I've gained like 30 pounds in the last year. Oh, I don't know how to ski. Hmm. Did you mean hiking? Ha. We have the Appalachian Trail out here. Well, it kind of goes everywhere, doesn't it? I mean, almost everywhere. Hmm. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna like work on me and try to fix me. There was something else too I thought I wanted to talk about, but we can talk about that another time. All right, I guess I'm going to get off of here because Greg's probably like, why is she in there so long? Okay, I'll head over there now and I'll check it out. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Um, 5 things. I think I'm gonna work on that all of August. So September 1st, I'd like to have 5 things, and I hope everybody will share 5 things that you're proud of about yourself. Something that makes you just go like, yes, rock star, rock star. One thing per week is good. Yep, yep. So many things to think about, but I know I'm gonna come up with like some 5 good things that I can say. These are things that I like am very proud of. Yes, on my live. So hopefully everybody will be able to share. We can all share what our 5 things are. So that's something because that's not good if you can't think of 5 things that you feel rock starish about yourself. I mean, that's not cool. So I'm gonna work on that. Please tell me that you don't have all your 5 yet, because I'll feel awful. But it's gonna be good. I got to work on this positivity journey. Just got to like kind of get back into a good mindset because I lost it and I don't even know why I lost it or how I lost it. All right. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there together. So I'm going to get off of here. You only have 2 so far? All right, so you got 3 more to work on. We're gonna do this all together. We're gonna figure out our 5. I'm gonna do a live stream at the beginning of September, and then we'll go from there. So, bye, Val. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go check out Val's video with her mountain view. And I'm going to work on me so I have something that we can actually go over in September and be proud of and give ourselves some pats on the back. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So 5 things that you're proud of yourself, that you can rock star, rah, rah yourself, and we can rock, rah, rah, whatever. All right. I will be back on for a live stream tomorrow. See you later. Bye.